A very good morning, children. Yes, today we are going to talk about letter writing. Letters play a very important role, right? I actually we used to eagerly wait to receive letters. The postman used to come to our house at around 10:30. If he will be eagerly waiting. If are there any letters for us? Did our friends write any letters? So we used to wait for him till 10:30. And once he goes, okay, today we won't get letters. And again in the evening, again we used to wait for the postman to come and give us letters. And let me tell you one instant. My grandmother, she was a very uh, a traditional lady. She used to every day afternoon at 3 o'clock. She used to sit and read Ramayanam or Bharatam or Bhagavatam. At that time, when she opened the book, first thing what she used to do is she used to read the letters written by her grandchildren. And afterwards, she used to read that. So letters used to play a very important role. And the happiness what they give when we read those letters and the handwriting and all that, we feel that the person is there in front of us. Yes, this technology, no doubt there are many benefits about this technology, but I have to tell you that you people are really missing the joy of receiving the letter from somebody else whom you really love, right? So today we are going to read about the letter writing, how to write the letters, right? Now, you all know that there are two types of letters, formal letter and informal letter. And formal letter, you have already discussed about that. And here is the pattern, like address and to whom we are writing, and then subject, and then respected sir, and the body of the letter, which is very brief, and then ending the letter. Informal way, address is there, and the date, and dear so and so, and then this is the person whoever is writing the letter, from address, not to address, and then the body of the letter, and then regards, and then yours lovingly, or then ending, and then name of the person. So this is the basic format of formal letter and also informal letter. Now, what is the difference between formal letter and informal letters? Formal letters, a formal letter is written to a business to a businessman or a colleague or any professional that are not considered friend or family member. So completely business letters and who are not related to us, that are considered, for them we will be writing this formal letters: name, address, phone number, email. Example of layout is dear, name, body of the letter, sincerely, your name and signature. Okay, so to address and from address also must be there here. For informal letters, informal letter is written, is a letter you would write to a friend or a family member. It does not necessarily need a format, but there is a standard. Example, dear so and so, body of the letter, and sincerely a name. So here you are writing dear name. Here also dear name. Then body of the letter and body of the letter. And sincerely name and say. Here generally instead of sincerely you will write yours lovingly. Okay. Now let us read about informal letter writing. So this informal letter is a letter which is non-official letter that we write usually used to write to our friends, family members or relatives. These letters are personal letters that are not used for official purpose. So we are not writing these letters for any office. We are writing that to our family members. Our own family members or family friends or relatives. There would be many reasons for which we are writing the letters to our family or friends. For example, if we want to inform them about our achievement in school or in college, that we write a letter, then we write them a letter to spread our personal news. So we inform them because we really feel very happy when we achieve something, right? So friendly letters, there are 5 parts in that friendly letters. The first one is the heading, salutation, body of the letter, closing, and signature. These are the 5 important things what you have to remember when you are writing an informal letter. Heading. What is that heading? This is nothing but the from address. The heading can include your address, who, when you are writing a letter, your address, and the date you are writing the letter. In casual, friendly letters, your address is not necessary. So here, generally speaking, this address is not necessary here, but we do write this address towards right hand side because it is easy for the person to, when the person wanted to give a reply, they need not search for the address. They can find your address here in this letter and they can immediately give you the reply for this letter. So for that purpose, the heading, the from address and the date are necessary. That is the first step. And second step, salutation, the greeting, dear so and so. So here the letter is written, dear Susan. The blank is for the name of the person you are writing. After you write a letter, person's name, you put a comma there. After dear Susan, you see there is a comma. This from address should be written towards the left side only. Okay. Now then greetings. That is the greeting here. Here Susan is the greeting and this is the address, from address. Okay. The next step is the body. So what is it actually you are writing in that letter? The body of the letter is the information that you are writing in the letter, regarding the information why you are writing the letter and everything that can be written there. So here you can find just one paragraph in this letter, but you can write this in 2 or 3 paragraphs depending upon the matter which you are writing. So you know what is a paragraph. Each paragraph will be dealing just with only one point. So generally, I hope all are fine and all that will be there in first letter, first paragraph, and second paragraph why you are writing the letter, and then the next paragraph may be concluding, or why you are writing the letter. If that is of 2 paragraphs that you are writing about your celebrations, then when did you celebrate, all that will be what did you celebrate, when did you celebrate will be there in second paragraph, and then third paragraph, how was the celebrations, and all that will be in the next paragraph and conclusion paragraph. So it can be divided into 3 or 4 paragraphs depending upon the matter you are writing the letter. So that is the body of the letter. And then the next step is the closing. So the closing, in the closing, the first word is capitalized as you put a comma after the last one. See, your friend. So there will be a comma there. And then some examples of closing are sincerely, yours friend, love, yours truly, yours. So all that will be there in that closing part of the letter. So after that, what you will be finding is your signature. So this is your name that it goes under that closing. Your friend, Alison. So your name will be written there. So this letter is written by Alison to Susan. And a small paragraph is there. So you can find there the address of Alison here. Okay. So this is what about the letter. So before we close that, let us recollect everything. What is that we have learned till now? So an informal letter is a message we write to people we know very well, family members and relatives. So a letter is divided into paragraphs. Apart from the paragraphs, you need to write your address, the date on which you are writing the letter, the greeting, the signature ending, and your signature. So all these 5 and the body of the letter, which is there for the 5 in paragraphs. This should be remembered when you are writing an informal letter. Okay. Now, here is an example that is given. So here they did not mention the from address because we came to know that from address is not that necessary. So we don't know. This letter is written by Mark. So Mark address is not mentioned here, but the date is mentioned. 10th December is a letter written. And hi, Vicky, maybe. So how are you? What are you doing this New Year's Eve? Jane and I have decided to hold a party at home this year, and we would love it if you could come. That is the first paragraph. How are you? And why that letter is being written in a small sentence. Okay. There. What are your plans for new Christmas Eve? And will you come and join us? That's what in brief. And now, what is that they are planning is in the next paragraph. We are planning quite a small party with our old school friends. So we shall. So you shall know all of the guests. There will be lots of eat and drink. We have decided to give a party, a Mexican theme with lot of spicy food. So what is the party about, and who are going to come in that party, and what is the theme of the party? Everything is mentioned in the second paragraph. And in third paragraph, you will probably be coming by train, won't you? Just give us a ring from the station and I'll pick you up. As the party will be quite late, you will need to stay the night. Don't worry, there is plenty of room for everybody. So next one, after giving the details about the party, he told the party will be there running at late night, and then you may have to sleep there in their home only. And one more other important point, that after coming, when you are coming to the party, that person will be coming in train. So pick up. We will come there to station to pick you up, right? So a very nice way of telling that we are eagerly waiting for you. That is the third paragraph. And fourth paragraph concluding, well, I really hope you can make it. It seems ages since we last saw. Please let me know as soon as possible. So expecting a reply. So lots of love, Mark. So that is a beautiful letter written by a friend. Mark to Vic. Okay. Now, my homework to you is write a letter to your friend asking him the reasons for not attending the online classes. So you came to know because of COVID, you can't go anywhere. And so your friend is not attending the online classes regularly. So you felt that your friend is missing a lot. So you just want to write a letter to your friend, finding out the reason and suggesting the better way how he could attend the online classes, because you felt that they are really good and you are learning a lot in these online classes. So will you do that homework? Yes. Thank you, children.